Welcome, everyone, to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock, he can catch the ball, he can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has a second down play. Wants to throw. It's McCall. Immediately fires to the middle. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. He'll do it himself. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Give to the back. Hard running there. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. So California's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. He's going to pass. Unloads it left. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kennesaw State went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Owls team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
But with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with it. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Golden Bears! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. This time, it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Looking to throw, it's McCall. He's got his man. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Collins. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it out. It's King. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. On the run, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly. To throw, it's Rodgers. Going deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
The O-line gets an attaboy for that play. How about the time they gave their quarterback? Beautiful pocket. They allowed him to survey the field, find his open guy. This offensive line, they are gelling early.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Now they'll run the draw. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Leaves it with the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Golden Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch called for and made. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's right on target. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
He's looking to throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Ott. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Zings it complete to the right. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by a field goal over Colorado State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tom.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. On the option. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete on third down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Feeling some heat. He's going to take off. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the misfire, now on second down. Dropping back, it's McCall. He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Getting some heat. He finds his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's second down. To the air, it's McCall. Fires left. He's got an open man. Bust through behind his pad. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Concepcion. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. He's gonna pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies. Throw it to them, and they'll make big plays for you.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front, climbing into second level, and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
To the air, it's Rodgers. Steps away to find some room. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking for a block. It's Concepcion. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Neutrals on defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. To the ground with the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Waters. At the 35, he's loose. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to pass it. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ott. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's McCall. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The give to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Got his man! And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that.
And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's McCall. Pocket starts to collapse. Pulls it in. Ball is free. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field.
Defense has stepped up. It's fourth down.
Running it back, it's Matthews. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll line up for a second down play.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Might as well give it to him again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Give to the running back. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to run for it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Here comes the hurry up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Running back searching for a hole. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Direct snap. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
It's now 4th and goal.
The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the score! And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The give from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and